I'm Kristie Green. I'm coming to you from Coppermine, Bear Hills. We're going to be doing yoga sculpt this morning, so if you are joining in, or if you're doing this in the afternoon or the evening, whenever it is, you can go ahead. You need a mat, you need some weights. If you don't have weights, you can always use your body resistance. It works well. Or if you have a band, that's also a great tool to use. Or anything rolling around your house that has some weight that you want to hold on to and it's comfortable, that you can use as a weight. We're going to get started in just about 4 minutes. I'm going to finish getting ready, so you can also collect the things that you need, prepare to get started, and we will get right with it.
Hi. Connected to Kristie's iPhone. Second I dream about you, babe. I don't know how I should tell you, babe. And lately I get lost. Call from Tom.
Yeah?
Call ended. I admit that I can't be without you. Air that I breathe doesn't mean nothing if you're not here. Giving me something I can hold on to.
Good morning, everyone. We are going to get started with yoga sculpt. So as we begin most of our classes, we're going to start on our mat. We're going to go ahead into child's pose, bringing our big toes to touch, our knees to the width of the mat. Again, for those who may not have joined us earlier, I am Kristie. I will be teaching yoga sculpt this morning. So you need a mat or a towel or just a surface to do the workout on that you feel comfortable with, and some weights or a resistant band would work. Your body resistance also works. So whatever you have available, go ahead and use it. And we're going to bring our big toes to touch. We're gonna spread our knees to the width of the mat. We're gonna reach those arms way out in front of us, placing our forehead on the mat, tenting up on our fingers so our arms are up and off the mat. We're gonna pull our shoulders down our back, which we wanna keep that in mind throughout our practice. We also wanna keep our belly button to spine, so really pull that in, tuck that pelvic under, and feel that nice stretch in your lower back. We're gonna go ahead and start our breathing. So we're gonna take a deep inhale through our nose, and we're gonna exhale through our mouth. So deep inhales in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. That's the type of breathing that we are gonna use. Different than normal yoga where you breathe in and out all through your nose. We are gonna be building a lot of energy in your body. We're gonna do some cardio. So our heart rate is gonna get up there, and we wanna be able to release the heat from our body, so we can do that better when we breathe out through our mouth. So go ahead and start your breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Pushing your glutes down onto your feet, feeling that nice stretch in your lower back. It should feel good. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna walk our hands over to the right side of our mat. We're gonna take our left hand and put it on top of our right hand that's flat on the ground, and feel that nice stretch through the left side of your body. Should feel it from your hand all the way down your hip, really pushing that hip down. Taking a deep inhale, deep exhale. Go ahead and walk those hands back to center. Feeling that stretch with an inhale. And exhale, go ahead and move your hands to the left side of the mat, reaching that left arm up and forward and pulling that right hip down. Feeling a nice stretch through your right side of the body. Keeping our breathing going through the whole process. We're going to bring our hands back to center. Breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth, in and out. We're going to come on up to a tabletop position. We're going to go ahead and place our shoulders right over our wrists, our hips over our knees, so that we're nice and long spine. We're going to extend our neck out. We're going to take a deep inhale, and we're going to just drop our stomach down. We're going to reach up and look up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. We're going to exhale and round everything up and in. Inhale into cow pose. Really feeling that arch, stretching out that back. Exhale into cat. So rounding everything up, feeling the opposite way of stretching on your spine. Take a couple more cat and cows. You might want to roll those hips out, rolling them to the right side, rolling them over to the left, maybe doing big circles. Wherever you are, just go ahead and take a little bit of time of opening everything up, just feeling that stretch. We're going to come back to our tabletop position. We're going to curl our toes under, and we're just going to lift our knees up just a little bit off the mat, and we're going to pulse those knees in together. So we're going to pull them in together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take our right foot out, and we're going to just tap it right. We're going to tap left, right, and left for 8, 7, keeping those shoulders over those wrists. Remember your form. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to bring them in. We're going to take our right foot and we're going to just lift that leg straight up behind for 8. 7. Staying up on that toe on the other foot. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bringing that foot back down, tapping those knees in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take that left leg back up and down. Reach and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, getting some glute work in here, core 2, 1, bring it back down, tap those knees in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take that leg out to the side, to the right, just lift and up lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that foot down, tap those knees in, let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take that left leg out to the side, not back. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back now. Tap those knees in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop those knees. Go ahead and do another cat and cow. Just stretching that back out. Then we're going to pull our chest to our thighs and we're going to extend those legs straight up for our first downward dog. Should feel good. Taking a deep inhale and an exhale. One more inhale and one more exhale. Let's all walk up to the top of our mat. We're going to grab our opposite elbows. We're just going to hang down, letting our body sway side to side, really trying to lift those hips up to feel that stretch in your glutes, your thighs. We just did some work there. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. Go ahead and inhale to a half lift. So we're going to come up. We have a nice long spine. We're going to keep our belly button tucked in. We're going to have a nice strong core here. We're going to exhale, forward fold. We're going to inhale all the way up to standing. We're going to go ahead and exhale, bring your hands into heart center. Just taking a moment here to find an intention for our practice. It could be to stay relaxed and enjoy this long weekend that's coming up for Memorial Day. Kind of the ending of summer, they're preparing to go back to school for those. Taking a deep inhale here and an exhale, letting your hands fall to the side. We're going to take a deep inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back to a high plank. We're going to hold our high plank here. We're going to bring our hands to the width of our mat, and we're going to start some push-ups. So let's get our arms in on this business. So we're going to lower and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5. You can always come down on your knees. Just keep yourself extended. Bring those heels up to the glutes for 3, 2, last one. We're going to bring our hands back in. We're going to do mountain climber. So we're going to bring our opposite knee into our opposite thigh. We're going to get that heart rate going. Let's go. Get those knees in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our high plank. We're going to go ahead and chaturanga. We're going to inhale up dog. We're going to exhale down dog. Take a deep inhale here. Deep exhale. We're going to bring our big toes to touch. We're going to go ahead and lift up that right leg. We're going to bring it into our nose. We're going to take it straight back. We're going to bring it into our chest. We're going to look long in front of us. And we're going to step that foot forward. We're going to come up to a crescent lunge. We'll then open on up to our warrior 2 with a nice bend in that front leg, bringing our foot parallel to the back of our mat, our arms extended nice and long. We're going to reverse our warrior. We're going to come back down, chaturanga, inhale up, exhale down dog. Taking a deep inhale, deep exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Bring those big toes to touch. We're going to lift that left leg straight up. We're going to bring it into our nose. We're going to take it back. We're going to bring it into our chest. We're going to look forward, extending ourselves nice and long. We're going to step that foot through. Go ahead and bring that left foot through. Coming up to a high crescent lunge. We're going to open on up to our warrior 2. Keeping that nice 90-degree bend in that front knee. Back foot parallel. Arms stretching out. We're going to reverse our warrior. We're going to chaturanga. Stepping that foot back. We're going to inhale up dog. We're going to exhale down dog. We're going to roll out to a high plank. We're going to put wide arms, and we're going to do another set of push-ups. Let's go. Lower and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing those hands back in. We're going to do mountain climbers. Let's go. Right to left, left to right. Run those legs out. We got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching it back to our down dog. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. We're going to look forward. We're going to travel to the top of our mat. We're going to inhale, half lift. We're going to exhale, forward fold. We're going to inhale. We're going to come on up to chair pose. So we're sitting back. Our glutes are down. We're going to bring those hands to heart center. And we're just going to pulse here. Real quick with weights. Whenever using weights, you always bend at the knees to pick them up. Everything will come through heart center. From now on, when we do our warrior 2, we're going to field goal those arms. And when we do our reverse warrior, we're just going to punch that weight straight up. We're not going to go back. We're going to pull those weights into heart center. We'll pivot forward. We'll plant them on the ground. And we'll chaturanga. So, everyone come out of your chair pose. Go ahead. Pick up your sculpting weights. And then meet me back in your chair pose. So we're going to come back into our chair. We're going to take our arms behind. We're going to bring them forward. We're going to take them overhead. We're going to bring them forward. we're going to take them back. And this is where we're going to start our tricep kickback. So we're going to stay in our chair pose. We're going to keep our hands at our hips. We don't want them out here. We're creating too much of a swing. We want it to be a lift, not a swing. So we're going to start at our hips, and we're going to lift straight back. And lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold them out and pulse them together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold them. Hands facing, palms facing up. We're just holding them for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights to heart center. We're going to straighten up our legs. We're going to bend ourselves forward, and we're going to do a deadlift. So we're going to lower, lower, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lift, lift. 8, 7. You can add heavier weights if you want here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Coming back into our chair, pulling those weights into heart center. We're going to take them back again. Let's go. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them back and pulse them together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A round of deadlifts. I'm going to switch out and grab heavier weights. So we're going to lower, lower, lift, lift. 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 4, 3, 2. Last one. Coming back into chair pose. If you picked up heavier weights, you might want to switch them out. We're going from one large muscle to one smaller one. So we're going to kick it back. Let's go. 8, 7. Are you checking your form? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up to chair pose. Bending forward, planting those weights. We're going to step back into our high plank. Keeping that belly button to core. We're going to chaturanga down, making sure our shoulders don't dip underneath our elbows. We're all in one line. We're going to push back up to a high plank. We're going to bring it down to a low. We're going to push it up to a high. We're going to bring it to a low. Up to a high. Low. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to come up to a up dog. So we're going to pull through for our up dog, and then we're going to lift those hips and come back down to our down dog, stretching that out. Taking a deep inhale here, a deep exhale. Go ahead and bring those big toes to touch. We're going to lift that right leg straight up. We're going to bring it into our right tricep. We're going to take it to our left and to our right and to our left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to bring it into our chest. We're going to have a nice long neck. We're going to look forward, and we're going to bring that foot forward and step it forward. We're going to go ahead and grab our sculpting weights. I'll switch this side so everyone can see. Just one. We're going to lean it forward, and we're going to pull like we're starting a lawnmower. So we're going to pull up and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You can add that back knee if you want. 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it up and pulse it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just going to straighten our arm out and open it up and hold it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Lift and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Making sure your upper body's nice and long. 2. You don't want to round down. 1. Up and back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Let's go. Lift. Lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it back. This is tough. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put down that one heavy weight. We're going to exhale and open one up into Warrior 2. We're going to go ahead and pick up sculpting weights. If you want to keep that one heavy one, that's great. If you want to move it down, that's also wonderful, wherever you are. I personally moved it down. So now we're going to lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower. Up to shoulder height, turn those arms up, turn them down, and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to just pulse it up here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just going to hold it up with our arms out extended. Field goal arms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go from the top. So up, up, lower, lower. You cannot do the knees. You can just stand, or you can add in a bend in, bend down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here, 1. We're going to lift it up and pulse it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure those shoulders are away from those ears. Keep them down your back. We're just holding up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Let's go. We're going up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. 5. I really don't know where we are, but we'll go with 5. This is 4. 3. I'm sure we're right around 8. 2. Last one. Let's take it back down. Let's take it back up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold it up. My arms are doing a little shaking. I wonder if yours are. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring them down. We're going to open one up to our star pose, which means 10 star jumps, and right into our cardio. So let's start with those 10 jacks, 10 star jumps. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, side to side, 2, 1, side to side. Side to side. Just jumping it back and forth. For 8, 7, 6, in 5, we're going to do high knees. In 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees, get them up. Get them up. Keep that heart rate up. You can march it out here if you need to. Just lifting your knees. Everyone's at a different point or place in their own workout. Find out where yours are, where yours is, and take it there. For 8, 7, skaters in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to touch and jump and jump and jump. Let's go. 8, 7. Can you do the whole width of your mat? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees again. We're going to do in and outs. Let's go. for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side to side again. We're taking it down. And just tap. Bring it to just a tap. All right. Go ahead and pick up those sculpting weights. We're going to come on down into a plie squat. So our toes are going to be facing away from each other. Our heels are going to be facing together. We're going to sit down, creating hopefully close to a 90-degree bend in your knees. And we're going to pulse it down and up. Putting those weights either at heart center or on your legs, wherever it is that feels best for you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing them back. Push those knees back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full range. Let's go up and down. Up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down and pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse those knees back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down. Last round. We've got it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it and pulse those knees back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do some biceps now. So we're going to bring them in. We're going to curl them up and lower them down. Here we go. Staying in our squat. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it in the middle. Staying down in that squat. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and just hold them out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them back in. Lower them down. Let's go. Lift and lower. 8. You can add in those legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out for 8, 7, 6. Keeping those shoulders down. It's really important here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them all the way down. Let's go. This is our last round. We have it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it in the middle. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to a star. We're going to open up to warrior 2 on our left side this time. We're going to bring those weights into heart center. We're going to do some more biceps, so we're going to curl up and down. Just halfway, we're bringing them down. And out to our side. We want them on the side of our body for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring them in and cross for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here. We're going to hold them out for 8. Hold them out there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in halfway up for 9, 8. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in. Cross it over. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keeping those elbows right into the sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in halfway. Let's go. Last round here. We got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Oops, I mean cross. Sorry, forgot. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Only have to do it to the count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights into heart center. We're going to turn and step into our crescent lunge. So we want to extend, instead of that foot being parallel with the back of the mat, we're going to come up onto the arch of our foot. We're going to extend it so our knee is straight or a slight bend in it. And we have that 90-degree bend in our front angle. And this time we're going to do our right arm, since we already did our left. So, whoops, lawnmower pulls. Let's go. Lift, lift. For 8, 7, 6. Remember, you don't want to be down here. You want to keep that spine nice and long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's lift and lower. Whoops. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back and hold. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift and lower. Lift it up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going on the ground after this. 3, 2, 1. Pulse it back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop that weight. Coming into a high crescent lunge. We're going to come forward. We're going to switch our feet real quick. Switch. Little another burst of cardio here. Let's go. Switch, switch, switch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing on back to our down dog. We got to make it even on both legs. So we're going to lift up that left leg. We're going to bring it into our left tricep. We're going to take it to our right and left and right and left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and step that foot through. Bring that other leg up to meet. And let's roll on down to our backs for some core stretching. And we're done for the day. See? Quick and easy. Nice time. So let's go ahead back. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to lay back on our mat. We're going to place our hands behind our head. And we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Before we pulse up, I want to just check, and I want everyone to check. Is your whole back on the ground? If you have a gap on your lower back, that means you gotta round your pelvic up so that you can place that whole back down on the ground. You want it flat on the ground doing this so that you're hitting your core. So take a minute, readjust if you need to. Let's pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop those legs, keeping the knees over the hips, not in here. You want to be out here. Let's go, lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs straight up, lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lift those legs up. You can place your hands down on your side. You can place them right under your lower backbone, like your pelvic, your bone where your spine meets your hips. Or you can have them out to the side, or you can keep them behind your head, wherever you are. We're going to lift those hips up. Just the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lower that right leg down. We're going to bring it back up. We're going to lower the left leg down. We're going to bring it back up. Right, left, right, left. You can have your head totally on the ground for this. Right, left. We're going to take the right down. We're going to meet it with the left. We're going to take the left back up. Take it down, tap, up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring them both up, 1, drop the left, tap the right, we've got to do it on the other side, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it up, 1. We're going to go ahead and tabletop our legs. We're going to go ahead and drop them over to the right. We're going to try to look straight up and lift. We're hitting our obliques here. So lift, lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, bicycle it out. In and out. Bring that shoulder or elbow to your knee, not your knee to the elbow. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. one, drop those knees over to the left. Let's go. Side crunches. Getting those obliques. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them on back to center. This time we're just going to let them fall over to the left, right. We're going to bring them back into center. We're going to let them fall over to the left. Bring them back up to center. Over to the right. Back to center. Over to the left. Back to center. One more round on each side. To the left, to the right. Up, back to center. To the left. Up, back to center. We're going to stretch the right leg out and bring it straight up and bend it in. We're going to stretch the left leg out. We're going to bring it straight up. We're going to bend it in. Let's go. Left out, up, bend. Right out, up, bend. Left out, up, bend. Right, making sure your back is on the ground the whole time. We're almost done. You guys can do this. Coming to the end. It's getting there. For 4. For 3. Just trying to change things up here a little bit. For 2. For 1. Go ahead and plant those feet on the ground. We're going to go ahead and reach our arms down to our side. We're going to reach to the right. We're going to reach to the left. Getting those shoulders off the ground. Keeping that neck nice and long. Don't tuck down to your chin. You want to still look up. For 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it all the way out. One vote, that's all we have, and we can do this. So let's all stretch out nice and long. We're going to take a deep inhale. And on that exhale, we're going to bring ourselves up to boat. If you have a weight nearby and you want to grab it, we're going to do a couple Russian twists here, but you don't need to have one. So you can also just use your hands. But we're going to go right, center, left, center, right, left, right, left. 7, 6, 5, this is the last push, I promise you. 4, and we're stretching. 3, 2, last one. Just hold in the center. Coming down halfway. And all the way down. Ah, that should feel really nice. Nice big stretch. Go ahead and let's pull those knees into our chest and roll our back. Just rocking side to side. Feeling that nice stretch in our lower back. We're going to roll on up to a seated fold. So we're going to have our feet out in front, flexing up. We're going to keep our body long. We don't want to just curl down here. We want to be stretched out long. So as long as you can get, keeping those shoulders down, stretching forward for a nice forward stretch. It should feel good on the lower back. Take a deep inhale and release your hold for a little bit. And then when you exhale, try to fold into it a little bit more. So inhale, I lift up a little. Exhale, I reach my lower body forward. So I'm pulling my pelvic bones forward, my hip bones forward, feeling that stretch there. Coming on up, we're gonna do double pigeon. So we're gonna take our 1 foot and put it down. We're gonna have our shin facing the front. We're gonna stack our opposite leg. Happens to be my right. I started with my left on the bottom. And we're gonna put that right leg on top of. So you want your heel, you want your ankle to be on top of your knee. Same thing on this side. Now you might have a big gap here. You can put a pillow in there. You can put a book, a block, whatever you might have. You just want to put something there and then try to like press on it, press down into your thighs, rolling kind of your hips out, feeling that nice stretch. You want to sit up nice and tall and then try to fold forward a bit. You might be fine right here. This might be a good enough hip opener for you. You can feel it in your hips. You can feel the stretch. You don't need to go any further. That's great. If you don't feel it or you're feeling a little bit, you want to get more into it, you can then walk your hands out in front of you. If you're really flexible, you could end up laying down on the ground, but depends on how flexible your hips are, how open they are at the time. We did a lot of work, so it's good to stretch them out. We did those squats. Feeling that nice stretch here. Taking 2 more breaths here, and then we're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. If you're ready, if you want to stay on this side, stay on this side. Wherever you happen to be. I'm going to go ahead and come up. I'm going to go ahead and switch my feet. So I'm going to put my right heel down with a foot flex, placing my right leg on top this time. My left is going down, or my right's going down, my left is going on top. Again, the same thing. You want your shins to be parallel with the side of your mat. You want your feet flexed and to be on top of or under the knees. And again, if you have that space, go ahead and put that pillow or whatever there. You want to sit up nice and tall. Maybe go ahead and try to round that flesh out from your hips to kind of open them up more. Pulling them down and back. You should feel a stretch there. If you want more of a stretch and you want to lean into it or stretch your top of your body down onto your double pigeon, you can do that. Walking your feet out in front, feeling that nice stretch. Flexibility, it depends where you are on how far you can do or what you can do, but you can work on it. So even though you might be sitting straight up here, do it and place your hands out here. Taking those deep breaths where you breathe in, you release a little bit, you breathe out, you fall into the posture a little bit more. It's a slow process, but one that can be done by just taking care of your body, listening to it, just taking it a little bit further every time. When your hips feel really good, you can come back up. We're going to go ahead and bring those knees in. We're going to let the left leg go long. We're going to bring that right leg over our left side of the body for a supine twist. My favorite pose. That's why I do it every single time. I have lower back issues, and this is just so nice for my lower back. It helps it. If your body's calling for a different stretch, do it. Do whatever works for you today. Today it might feel different than Tuesday if you did my class. So every day your body's going to be different. How you slept, how you worked out maybe the day before, whatever the case may be, your body's going to be in a different place. So you can't always expect it to be doing exactly what it did last time. You might be feeling more energy today than you did last time. Go ahead and bring those knees back in, taking that left knee over your side of your body, feeling that stretch again, opening up, keeping both shoulders down, looking out over your left shoulder, feeling that nice stretch. And again, it might be tight, so you take a little inhale, you release a little bit, you exhale, you fold into it a little bit more. When you feel complete on this side, go ahead and take any other stretches you might need, maybe a happy baby, maybe a fish pose. The fish pose is when you take the palms of your hands and you put them on the ground, and then you come down onto your forearms and you just kind of let your head hang down. So your forearms are, your upper arms are off the mat, just your forearms are on, and you kind of just let your neck hang down. If this feels good for you, go ahead and do a fish pose. Come on up. You need to stretch your arms, maybe one to one side, then the other, wherever it may be. When you're finally finished with all your stretching, go ahead and allow your body to come down onto the mat, to sink into the mat, just to allow yourself a few moments here in meditation, in quiet, whatever it may be, just to relax, come back into your body, come back, become aware again of your surroundings. And when you are ready, move out of your Shavasana. But for now, please stay. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back next Tuesday and Thursday. I am also teaching at Bear Hills outside. Yesterday we were inside. There were only a couple of us, and we followed all the procedures because of the rain, but we will be outside as much as we can be. Please come. If you are a member, we're open, and I'd love to see you in person. We will spread out. We'll be safe. I do Yoga Sculpt at 8:30 at Bear Hills, Coppermine, Bear Hills. So if you want to join me in person, you can join me there. If you are not a member, you can do drop-in classes. You can buy class packs, so whatever would work for you, you can do that. I will soon be here on Tuesday and Thursday through video or Facebook or Zoom. So I hope to see you again. Thanks a lot for joining me. Have a great weekend. It's a nice long weekend. Enjoy it. Have fun. Spend time with family. Enjoy the beautiful weather I hear we're supposed to have. Thanks again.